Hello, dear students. So we are starting with history, chapter number 8, women, caste and reform. So basically, in this chapter, they are going to tell you about the discrimination. Discrimination matlab bhedbhav, or the prejudices. Prejudices here means any previous pre-assumptions. For example, boys can do this, boys cannot do that, girls can do this and all. So they are related to women as in gender in the society. Caste, there are four kind of caste here. The first one was Brahmin, then Vaishyas, Brahmin, Kshatriyas, then Vaishyas, and then Shudras. So generally this Shudras people, they were always at a disadvantage. These three people used to dominate them. So, but there were many learned people who tried to bring a reform here. Reform here means for change, stands for change. वो change लेके आए, revolution लेके आए. Revolution is not always related to blood. It can be a bloodless revolution also. Bloodless का मतलब होता है सिर्फ अपने ideas वगैरह से एक change लाना society के अंदर. So let's start with the first paragraph. In this first paragraph, they are just showing a comparison of present and past. That nowadays girls, they go to school, they study in co-ed school, boy co-ed schools, then they go for higher studies, college and universities, they take up the jobs after that, then they have to be adults before getting legally married. That means earlier girls used to get married off at a very early stage, right? And plus they can now marry with anyone they like. It is like totally choice from any caste, any community. Then they have voting rights. They can even stand up for the election. Vote मतलब होता है किसी और के लिए आप अपना वोट डाल रहे हो, और इलेक्शंस में खड़ा होने का मतलब होता है कि आप खुद कैंडिडेट, आप खुद अपना कैंडिडेचर दे रहे हो कि मैं, मुझे खुद सीएम बनना है, पीएम बनना है, एमएलए बनना है. तो दोनों ऑप्शंस ऑफ विमेन के पास है, एंड यू कैन सी कि देयर आर सो मेनी फीमेल एमएलएस and MPs here. Poor people, these rights are not actually enjoyed by all. हाँ, but present scenario में भी हम ये नहीं कह सकते कि सबको equally right मिल रहा है, but most of को ये वाला right मिल रहा है. Now let's go to the post time. 200 years ago. So I told you that they're showing in comparison here that things were very different. The girls were married off at an early age, not only girls, boys also. And Hindus and Muslims cannot, could marry more than one wife. एक से ज़्यादा wife legally allowed थी, right? And then there was a very famous system, sati system. ये बहुत ज्यादा था कि अगर आपके हस्बैंड की डेथ हो गई है तो आप विलिंगली अपने आप को वॉलंटियर करके सैक्रिफाइस कर दो. उन विमेन को बहुत ज्यादा अप्रिशिएट किया जाता था. दे यूज्ड टू से कि ये वुमेन एक असली वुमेन है, शी लव्ड हर हस्बैंड सो मच, राइट? एंड द प्रॉपर्टी राइट्स वर आल्सो रिस्ट्रिक्टेड. वुमेन का अपने प्रॉपर्टी, अपने फादर की प्रॉपर्टी पे कोई अधिकार नहीं होता था, जो कि अब इक्वल शेयर मिलता है. देन दे हैड नो एक्सेस टू एजुकेशन. क्यों? Because people used to feel if the woman is educated, then she would become a widow. See what kind of stereotype is this? If women is educated, she would become a widow. But yes, it was. People used to think like that in the early society. Then differences between men and women were not the only ones in the society. मतलब gender discrimination was always there between men and women. Besides that, caste system was very deep rooted in our society. So you underline Brahmins and Kshatriyas were considered as upper caste, and other Vaishyas and Shudras, okay, these people were considered as lower caste. इसके examples देख लेना. Shudras में जैसे weavers and potters, these are the examples. Then at the lowest rung, write down the meaning here, level. At the lowest level, they like Shudras they're talking about. They're the people who used to provide labor or used to keep the cities clean. Okay, and or they used to do the jobs that the upper caste considered as polluting. Polluting I don't understand that. Like, see, these people are cleaning the place, but still their jobs are called as polluting. Okay, so these people were characterized as Shudras, and these upper castes used to call them as untouchables. So Shudra people, they were called as untouchables. Then what were they not allowed? Okay, this is important question. You can frame a question here that they were not allowed to enter the temples, draw water, use the water from the wells belonging to upper caste, and they could not even bathe in the ponds like the other people were doing, because it was considered that they are going to pollute the water. So they were treated as inferior human beings. They are not treated as human being here. They're looked upon, looked down. Okay, so they're treated as inferior. The next paragraph, working towards the change. Now we are going to see those personalities who are trying to bring a change for them. So it is, and why was this change possible? This is also an important question. It is because now communication, new forms of communication are there underlying. Books, newspaper, magazine, leaflets, pamphlets, they're being printed. The ideas are being circulated. You must have read that earlier we had manuscripts. मैन्यूस्क्रिप्ट क्या होता है? ऐसे एक लकड़ी का या फिर किसी मेटल का एक प्लेट है जिसके ऊपर कुछ कुछ लिखा हुआ है, राइट? नंबर पॉइंट क्या था? इस पे लिखना बहुत मुश्किल है, फिर ये एक्सपेंसिव बहुत होते थे, इनको मेंटेन करना उससे भी ज्यादा मुश्किल होता था। लेकिन अब हमारे पास क्या आ गई? प्रिंटिंग प्रेस, जो कि पेपर्स के ऊपर प्रिंट कर सकती थी। तो अब ये पेपर्स वर चीप था, इजी टू हैंडल था, बहुत फास्ट प्रिंटिंग हो जाती थी। मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट को तो लिखने में भी बहुत टाइम लगता था। तो आइडियाज कुड circulate at a very fast page, so ordinary people could read them, people could share, write their ideas, and they could express their ideas. They used to talk about all issues, social, political, economic and religious. Social मतलब society में क्या हो रहा है, political as in government related, what is government doing, not doing what it should do. Economic means finance related, money matters, and religious, obviously you know the meaning for that. So now discussions were there, it could reach to a wider public. Next paragraph. So the main reformer here that is very important is Rajaram Mohan Roy. His famous Sabha. Sabha means group. Write down the meaning. Sabha here means group. He founded a group, Brahmo Samaj or Brahmo Sabha. Okay, he's a reformer. Why is he called a reformer? Again, a question can be made. These all are short questions that you should write as notes in your notebook. So he is because he felt that changes are very necessary in the society. The society is going on a wrong track, and they're doing so many unjust practices which have to be done away with. Write down the meaning of done away with means to be removed. This needs to be removed. Okay, so people now have to give up old practices and they have to adopt a new way of life. Old practices means old thoughts, thinking, discrimination, they have to give up. So he, and besides that, Rajaram Mohan Roy was he was in favor of Western education. आपने पिछले चैप्टर में पढ़ा होगा that who all were in favor on Western education and they were against. So, but Rajaram Mohan Roy was in favor, and he wanted equality and freedom for women, because he used to feel otherwise they're just confined. Confined means restricted or limited in their home and kitchen. So girls need to go out and should avail the education. So this is your part one. Part two, I'm going to start from here, and this photograph is also important. It can come for recognition in the paper. Okay, so we are going to start with part two from here. Thank you so much.